Alright. Let's see. Alright, cool. So it is recording. So hello, my fellow passengers, and welcome to. I guess I'm terrible. Welcome to the Legends of Grimrock. Now, this is a dungeon crawling RPG, and I absolutely love this game. I've only played the first 2 levels, because I got it, just for me to play, but this game was an essential amount of fun to the point where I was like, yeah, I have to show this. So, pretty much what I'm going to do here is, as you probably saw when it loaded up, I'm going to just jump right into it. The story's going to tell itself. Pretty much the story behind this is that you're 4 prisoners, you get thrown into the dungeon, and the king says if you survive, if you can escape the dungeon alive, all crimes against you are negated. Like, no crimes count towards you. You're like a legend. People will respect you and all, yada yada. What crimes you did, you can make up as a backstory. But right here, a new game. If you don't check off create character, I guess I should, because it's so quiet. Unmute my music. Professional YouTuber, yay! Nah, far from that. But if you don't press create characters and you just press start, it will just, throw you right into a game. So I'm gonna actually create my own characters, and to save you guys time, I actually already did all of this. So now this is just my team. You guys can agree or disagree with it if you choose to, but I'm gonna have a Minotaur up front, fighter. He is going to have 20 strength, 10 dexterity, 15, and he is going to have the traits Headhunter and Agile. Wait, no, skilled. Oh yeah, the wrong character. Ah. Now the reason why Headhunt is that there's skulls labeled throughout the entire dungeon, and you get 3 attack power for each skull. Now I believe there's 5 skull. What I looked up online, there was 5 skulls in total, so a total of 15 extra power, which is phenomenal in this game. If you can get yourself, there's magic items in the game can possibly only give you like +1 power. So, I mean, giving yourself +3 just for holding a skull in your inventory, it's pretty damn good. So, I'm going to give him Headhunter and Skill. And, I guess I should explain the premises around here. So, you get the 4 races: humans, Minotaur, Lizardmen, and insectoids. Humans are just skillful. They get 4 skill points, as you can see over to the right here. You get 4 skill points. Minotaurs are exceptionally well in strength, so they get +5 strength, but they lose dexterity. That's why I gave them up to 10 dexterity, because dexterity affects your accuracy. I can't kill anything if I can never hit it, so there's that. And then they get +4 vitality, which is your health, and -3 willpower. Willpower is pretty much only your energy. Energy you use for everything in this game: attacks, spells, throwing items. You use energy for everything, but I don't think I'll be using that much energy, so I'm going to be keeping the Minotaur at 7 willpower. The Lizardmen are exceptionally well in stealth, so they have dexterity, but they have -1 willpower. That's fine, but they only get 3 skill points. I forgot to say, Minotaurs have only 1 skill point. That's why I gave him the skill trait, so he has +3 skills, +3 bonus skill points. Excuse me. And there is food consumption in this game. If your characters go hungry, they'll start taking damage over time, and they'll deal less. And if once the hunger bar reaches half, I think they deal less damage. The lizard, I already said the lizard man. The insectoids, they're really smart, but they're very weak. So they have low strength, low vitality, but they get +4 willpower. So they have a lot of magic capabilities, and they don't consume that much food. Now, there's not going to be a single human in my party, mainly because that's all they get, is they only get the +4 skill points, which is a lot, but the lizardmen and insects get 3. That's fine, but that's just me. So the skills I'm going to give them is armor 2, because I get +1 protection, and sword 2. Now, I decided to go swords. Now, in the very beginning, you get an mace. Later on, you get an axe. But the reason I chose swords is because they're the middle ground. They're the fast ground. They have the lowest damage, but they have the lowest cooldown. Every time you attack, your attacks have a cooldown. So swords have the lowest cooldown out of the 3 warrior weapon groups. The shortest cooldown out of everything is unarmed combat. It has the fastest attack speed, period. But again, it's just unarmed, so you're not going to add any much damage to it. That's kind of funny being said, considering that my next character is going to be a lizard man rogue. Okay, when he is going to have 14 strength, 16 dexterity, 12 vitality. Now I kind of put this rogue kind of well-rounded because dexterity increases his evasion, vitality increases his health because he's going to be up front, and strength increases his damage. Now I'm going to give him the traits Fist Fighter and Aggressive. See, his attack power is 13 alone just for being unarmed. That is higher than my damaging warrior. And he is gonna go unarmed 1, dodge 2. Now he is gonna be like straight dodge tank, I guess, because his evasion is already at 15. He's not gonna be hit very often. My Minotaur, however, he has a lot of health, so he needs to survive. So yeah, aggressive gives you +4 damage, and fist fire gives you +6 damage while unarmed, so it's a bonus of +10. My third character is going to be another lizard man rogue, but this time I'm going to go 14 strength, 18 dexterity, but I'm going to give him agile, which gives him +2 dexterity, and I'm going to give him skilled, just so I can get that bonus +3 skill points, so I'm at 6 now. I'm going to give myself throwing weapon 4 and missile 2. Now the reason why here is because, again, like I said, I've only played the first 2 levels. From what I understand is that I only get throwing weapons on level 1, but on level 2 there's a bow, and I had a friend play this game, and that's the whole reason I bought this, is because a friend of mine played this game and he was telling me about it, and it sounded like a lot of fun to me, and it is a lot of fun. And if you like dungeon crawling RPGs. But he said bows are the strongest ranged weapons in the game. So he said focus on your missile weapons, but on my but you get a lot of throwing weapons right in the beginning. So if I ever run out of arrows, I can just equip the throwing weapon because I have the skill. That's fine. Yeah, see? And my final character is going to be Insectoid Mage. Now, he is going to have 13 dex and 20 willpower. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, and 10 vitality. Because if you fall, no matter where you are, if you land in a trap, your entire party is going to get hurt, regardless of positioning. So having 30 health is not a lot. So I'm going to give him 10 vitality just so he has decent health. Enough dexterity to give him some evasion, and enough willpower to, increase his damage. Now his traits, I'm going to give him skilled as well, and I'm going to give him aura, which is bonus energy, because spells cost a lot of energy in this game. And let's see, and the skills I'm going to give him is spellcraft 2, so he gets that bonus willpower, and I'm going to give him 2 fire magic and 2 air magic. Now the reason why this is because air magic is the strongest in the entire game, but it costs the most energy. And the reason why it's the most strongest is because all level 1 spells, the level 1 air spell, the level 1 fire spell, the level 1 ice spell, they all do the same amount of damage. It's based on the opponent's resistance. Now, what my friend told me is focus in air magic because next to nothing has electricity resistance, which is all air magic. So, but fire magic has very low energy cost, so I can just spam that ability. Earth magic is just a bunch of poison, and I like dealing poison and debuffing the enemy, but my friend says there's going to be a lot of undead, so it really does, and earth magic doesn't affect undead, so I decided not to go with that. And he didn't really say anything about ice magic, but if he didn't talk about it, I don't find it that important. Staff defense, you know, that's if your two front people die and your back people's the only one who needs to survive, or you get attacked in the back, get attacked from the side, you need some protection, but I don't see that point there. That's just me. I'm going to leave it at that. So that's my team. I just need to name them, which I do have the names here. Astrion, which is old Greek name for Minnow, which is essentially what the Minotaur was. My first lizard man is going to be Jax. 3 S's. My second one, oh wait, I'm going to need to, I'm going to change up how my characters look, just to make them look cool. Second lizard man is going to be named Donga. My insectoid is going to be named Takaka. So there's my team. If you guys don't agree with me, or you guys think there's a better team out there, let me know, and we'll see how that goes. Mount Grimrock. A towering spire looms above the clouds, a withered rock that has stood for all ages. It has longer than the historians of men have been written. It is a desolated place now, only remembered when things need to be discarded and then forgotten. An airship struggles to gain the altitude to float towards its peak. Four prisoners, bound by heavy chains, emerge from the ship. The court accuses them of terrible treason deeds, but by the grace of the king, their crimes shall be forgiven atop Mount Grimrock. I don't know about you, but those look like all male humans to me. Their final trial is at hand. Numerous prisoners have received their pardons here, yet none have ever returned to live to life their freedom. They are at the very top of the world, and below them only darkness and justice awaits. As they are plunged down the open maw at the peak, their crimes are absolved. Everyone before them has perished in the guts of the mountain, but will you be able to lead them through the dark and the freedom that awaits them at the base of Mount Grimrock? We shall see. Now, like I said, I've only played the first 2 levels, so I'm gonna try to get through it as fast as possible. That entire introduction took 15 minutes. I apologize. So, again, WASD. There is a tutorial, but I don't think I need it. So, how is the lighting here? It looks good enough. So, there is a secret right here in the beginning. Like, right as soon, like, this is where we fell. And we didn't die because apparently it's like a bottomless pit until you reach here. So as soon as you start, you simply turn around You touch this little... There's going to be lots of secrets in this game. You got to touch the little tiny buttons, and then you'll get secrets. Now, you get a ninja star and a pair of boots. Boots give you evasion, so I kind of want to give that to my rogue, because he already has an evasion of 20. Now, I believe there is nothing here. Yeah. See, as soon as someone started, they decided to just sit in this corner and die. That is not going to be me. Alright. Now, you'll get little hints on the walls. Choose your fate, perish in the cell, or pick up the torch. So we can choose to just sit here and die, or we can take the torch. Now, the thing about torches is that they attract enemies. So if your party's really weak, I suggest not having a torch in hand. But if you have a torch in your hand, it lights up your way, and you can pretty much very much see very easily. Now, torches also make great, like, pressure levers. There's going to be, like, pressure levers. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'll just show you guys here in a second. Right now, I'm just going to give my fighter some armor. Cloth armor. Peasant's tunics, peasant's breeches. Now, right here, the very first weapon in the game is a mace. Maces are the most powerful weapons, but the problem with maces is that they decrease your accuracy with everything. Like, so that's why I never gave him, you know, maces, because if he does hit, it will do a lot of damage. But like I said before, it's hard to kill things if you can't hit them. So, oh yeah, I gotta pull a lever. We're going to continue onwards. Now, rocks are great throwing weapons. So, it will usually, let's see, where's the hint? Well, I guess you can just figure this out for yourself. Is that, I don't want you, is that standing on this puts it up, but once it needs to, there's no way you can be fast enough. Like, here, watch, I'll try to be fast. It will slam right in front of you. Now, they want you to, you know, put the rock on it, but rocks make great throwing weapons. So instead, I'm going to put a torch on it. And see here, here's another torch. Right, mine for taking. There's going to be a key here. Let's see. Let's pick up this. Okay, there's nothing there. So, key. Now, let's see. Loose rock. Ah. Yeah, see, this is where they tell you about the buttons. But I kind of explained that right in the beginning because there's a secret right in the beginning, just in case you guys didn't know. Now, again, I'm going to only pretty much show you the secrets on this first level because I don't really know where any other secrets are. Ah, here's our first enemy, a giant slug. So, the first spell you learn, well, if you guys have never played this before, you pretty much you're not gonna know any spells. So here's just a bunch of symbols, and you pretty much have to get lucky. But I'm gonna teach you the first air spell, which is that, and the first fire spell, which is that. It's very plain and simple. But right now I'm gonna throw a rock at him. They're gonna come towards me. I'm gonna just smack him. Fire. And it says I learned a new spell. You can try, you know, just a bunch of, you can try like a bunch of different things. And once you know you can cast a spell when it says you are not skilled enough to successfully cast a spell. Now the thing is, it won't tell you what type of spell that is. So like, see, I know that's an air spell, but I'm not skilled enough to do it. But let's see, what was another one? Was it this? Nah, a spell fizzles. A spell will fizzle if it's not, you know, a spell. Let's give the food to the Minotaur. More boots. A dagger or a knife. Now the reason why I didn't give my, you know, rogue dagger is because the dagger, you don't find a good, like the next dagger, like this one right here, is only attack power 5. The next one is an attack power of 6. Right now my attack power is 10, and I don't know when you find the next knife because I haven't found one. Then again, like I said, only went to level 2. Protection 3. Yeah, okay, so let's just finish that off. Oh, but let's see. See, so it gives me 12, so 18 to 11. This has a shorter cooldown than the mace, so, and its accuracy is a lot better, so I think I'm going to do that. So let's see. Right here. So I got myself a throwing knife. I'm going to put rocks on my mage because, like I said, magic costs a lot of energy. And if you, run out of energy, you're pretty much screwed at that point. I'm just gonna try to finish. Boom. Oh, what? No. Okay. I was gonna say. So let's see. We need a key there. Let's path down this way. Let's see what's down this way. So we got ourselves another rock, some food, some sandals, protection 1. Get it to my mage, because he needs every bit of protection. Loincloth. -1 willpower, but +1 damage. Let's see, those are currently only giving me armor. I think my evasion is good enough. So now my attack, my damage, I'm dealing 14 damage with my fist, and I have a +7 to hit. That right there, at level 1 is freaking good. Now trust me, I've been through a lot of trial and error. I don't have a key, so there wasn't a key down there, which means there's gonna be a key down there. I'll check that door out here in a second. Another rock and more food. So let's see, there's no secrets, I believe, here. So you just gotta pull the lever. Now it says here, to close the pit, something needs to fly. You can simply take something from your inventory and throw it. Simple as that. And there's the key. Now you don't want to fall down pits because a pit trap hurts, and I mean it hurts everyone. Like, your mage should have 35 health if it's not an insectoid. So you're gonna have like it's gonna take like anywhere between 15 and 23 damage. The most I've seen is 23. You will find these demon gazes. There will always be a riddle, and in order to pass through the next door, you have to solve the riddle of the demon. And he's really scary. Like, honestly, he looks like a clown. Or is that his beard? Looks like his beard. Stick something in his mouth. Alright. Heal my sight. So, which means we need to put something in the eyes. Oh, I thought there was something written there. So, let's see. So, there's a pit. We're going to put that. Let's see, there's 2 insects there. Oh, there's one right there. Come on. Alright. There's another one here. Wow. Huzzah! Alright. There's not very much music in the ambience. Scroll of Fireburst. See, this is where you learn your first spell. There's going to be brown scrolls. I guess they're both brown. So there's going to be black scroll. Oh, blah, blah. English, please. Can you do that for me? Black scrolls and brown scrolls. Black scrolls have hints or text, and brown scrolls have spells. So this one will teach you Fireburst, which I just kind of showed you, and but it requires 2 in fire, which I do have. Let's see, this is gonna be 3 plus 1 attack power. Yeah, I'm gonna give that to you. So now everything deals a little bit more damage. Cloak. Gives you evasion. 22 evasion. Jesus. And you already took some damage. Alright. Alright. Come on. Alright. Now we gotta do this. Oh, I just freaking hurt myself because I didn't wait. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, if you cast a spell on a wall or if you don't wait for the door to fully open, it's gonna hurt your party. Alright. Just grab all that really fast. Now we got ourselves a gem. Let's see, there is a loose rock here, so we're gonna accidentally do that. Oh wait, no, what we want to do is we'll put that there. Put that up. Let's see, is there... Oh wait, no, that's where we already came from. I wanted to see if there was anything down here. No. Alright, I'm going to fix the demon site, and then I think I'm going to end it there, maybe? Let's see. Probably. Oh, let's see. I hear something. Ah, the plant people have an exceptional weakness to fire. Alright, my Minotaur's kind of taking a beating there. But that's kind of my fault for, you know, doing the, oh, I'm out of energy. And you can switch items between friends. That is a lot of insecticide. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to close that door. You can press R to rest. Resting, what this does is it heals up your party's energy and, heals up your party's energy and health. So you just got to be careful because if you take damage while sleeping, whoever he attacks takes double damage. So I'm going to prepare my spell. Alright. And there we go. Okay. I'm getting some experience, which is nice. Alright. And I got a fungus. Speaking of, how hungry is everyone? You're pretty hungry. You can eat some snail. Some of that. Alright, just kind of fill up everyone's hunger. Okay. Come on. Alright, we're just going to do that really fast. Alright, now see, there's the gem, but there's nothing around here telling me how to open it. What we do is we're going to grab this mushroom, because food. Now, a terror bead. These you need to keep on handy, because once you learn alchemy, this will give you healing potions, and healing potions are the most essential. So now let's see. Yep, now we got here, but here's a button. So we're going to take the eye. And over here is another secret. And I was wrong. You find the next dagger on level 1, I guess. Plus 5 accuracy. Alright, now as you can see, the light changed. Which means my torch is kind of going down. So we're going to switch it off. Put them in the corner. So, so we know that that one's kind of dying down. Give them another torch. Alright. Let's see. Repair the demon size. Oh, yeah, that's right. Come on. Alright. that was our first skeleton. They are quite powerful because they attack really fast, and it gets really annoying. Now, here's something you guys might find hilarious because, and I find this hilarious, shields don't give you armor. They give you evasion, but they require a hand slot. So I'm gonna put the I'm gonna give that to my friend there. The thing about spears, though, is that they are reach weapons, so you can honestly give them to people in the back, and they can attack. Let's see. There's this. Oh yeah, and see, here's an iron door. With iron doors, you kind of have to solve puzzles in order to get past them. Like here, this one will explain the great rewards can be found behind the doors of iron. To gain access, look carefully for small details. And what it means by small details is that there's a button there, and there's a button here. And we got ourselves our first wand. And in order to equip the wand, it requires, you know, to have spellcraft level 1. It gives you +5 energy, and you can cast spells with it. Like, boom. And it will tell you here, magical staffs are powerful when the weapon is equipped by a mage. Now here I'm going to explain the blue crystals, or, you know, a scroll will. Crystal of life. Touch to regain health and restore life. When you touch these crystals, it revives dead party members. It restores all health and energy. So, you know, you touch it. The crystal kind of dies down. After... Oh, and it gives you an immediate autosave. If you look down at the bottom, it says game saved. It will be down for quite a while. After a while, it will recharge back up and you can touch it again. But until then, I got ourselves... so there's the earth one. Requires earth 3. But it gives a poison cloud. So I'm not going to really do much in poisoning because there's not much things that can be affected by poison. AKA that skeleton I fought. But this, I think I'm going to end it here. It was a good run. So I'm going to be sticking here on level 2. I'm going to save my game. Description. For my passenger. So, alright, so I'm going to save the game there, and I will leave it here. You all have a good rest of your day, and I hope to see you all in the next flight out of here. I will be continuing playing this game, and I hope you all will enjoy it. You all have a good rest of your day. This is your captain, signing off. Have a good night, everyone.